Hi, I'm Tash.
Hey, I'm Nix.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Hey, guys.
Christmas week.
It's Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa. I don't know if any other...
If you don't celebrate,
happy December 25th.
Just be happy. Yeah, happy 25th.
Yeah, so it's our Christmas episode. Hopefully, you guys are getting ready for Christmas. Tasha and I both have a week off. Actually more than a week off coming up. So, we're pretty excited about that. I'm going to do it pretty much nothing.
I can't wait. I haven't taken a week off from work in a long time, so
I took one off earlier this year when COVID first started because they were like, we probably need to use our PTO. So I was like, well, why not, you know?
Yeah.
But it was much needed. I did not miss work. I was happy.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm not doing anything, actually. I'm staying here. I'm not traveling. I didn't travel for Thanksgiving. And I think that I'm going to go, I want to go to those Christmas lights, you know, like one of those really cool shows. I wish we could get out, but the places I've seen, they're just drive-through strictly.
Yeah.
But I think I am visiting the guy I'm currently dating. I'm visiting his family on Christmas Eve, so that's going to be terrifying.
Meeting the fam.
Yeah. Hopefully don't watch this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. What about you? What are you doing?
I am traveling this time. So, flying home to Missouri. Got that COVID test today. That shit was awful.
Yeah.
That nose swab it's literally no joke.
Yeah, I got one done a while ago, but I hated it.
They didn't even give me a warning. She was just and I was like,
they probably do that just to be safe that you don't psych the person out or whatever, you know, because hell, that's no fun. I've had a flu test before and that was no fun. But COVID is worse.
What do they do during a flu test?
Same thing, stick a thing up your nose.
Oh, really?
Yes,
that's always been a thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought that just came with COVID. I didn't know that's always been a thing.
For the flu test. Can we invent something else? You know what I mean? There's nothing that we can do besides jabbing, nose raping me. Is there... There's nothing else.
When I did the rapid test, the first time I did the rapid test where you get results in 15 minutes and they pricked my finger. They didn't do, I was preparing myself, pulling up for the nose swab. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. And she was like, oh, we're going to prick your finger. I was like, okay. I was like, is that accurate though?
Yeah. Shouldn't you do both?
She said it was, but I feel like it's not.
And they charged you for that, right?
$100.
So if you guys are getting a COVID test, just know that it is covered by your insurance. We don't think the rapid test is covered by the insurance. I think there's two different kinds. So just confirm before you go, else you're going to be out $100 basically. So
yeah, the rapid isn't covered by insurance. So if you need results today, you have to pay for that rapid test. If not, and you can wait 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, it's 48 hours.
Yeah, then just get the regular test. But
do you guys have any Christmas traditions for your family?
So not really, but I guess what has kind of become a tradition is every year Christmas night we go to the movies. Mm-hmm. So that's always pretty fun.
What's the last movie you guys remembered going to? Was it last year?
Gosh, I feel like we've been in the pandemic for 10 years, but
I know.
So I don't remember those days when we freely went to the movies.
I know.
I want to say it was that movie with Denzel and Viola Davis.
Oh, what is that? A Field of Dreams, right?
No, girl, no. What's that?
It was their son was a baseball player?
No. Yeah, no, kind of. He used to be a baseball player, it's based off a play. I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, A Field of Dreams, girl.
No, it's not that.
It's not called that? Then I don't know at this point.
Damn, I'm going to have to look it up later and tell you. But yeah, it's based off of a play. But I can't think of what it's called right now. But
have you been seeing Viola lately? Sis is snatched. She looks amazing.
Why is she a mess on her Instagram?
I know.
I wouldn't expect that from her.
I saw something she posted one day and I was like, Tash, get your girl. But you know what? I guess people think, maybe they think this thing about you, but we're getting to see the real you know what I mean? I like it. Yeah. I'm here for it. So.
Yeah, she's really funny. I like her. What are some traditions you and your family do?
I think for me, we didn't really. I remember when we were growing up, there was like this Dutch tradition because of where my dad is from, and they would like put money in shoes. I remember that vaguely as a child. But I don't think we really have any traditions actually. Like, now that I really think about it, I mean, we didn't really. I mean, like Christmas, I think like the food is a little bit different than like a Thanksgiving meal. I know I hear some people say they do seafood for Christmas.
Damn, that sounds good.
It does actually. But no, we do like, we always mix it up and have like, we have rum cakes. I know that for Christmas. My mom makes really good rum cake.
Rum cakes are good.
Yeah. And then we have, what else? We eat like red beans and rice, or rice and peas as people say in the Caribbean, but not really any traditions like at all besides wrapping presents together like as a family at night. One time we did like this gag gifting to my sister Brittany. She was so upset. We like wrapped old VHS tapes, like a rock.
Y'all ain't shit.
We wrapped a bunch of bullshit and put it under the tree, and our parents didn't know.
And so mad.
When Brittany was opening gifts, she was like, Rush Hour 1, like, on VHS. Like, she was so upset. We were, like, in high school, and we were cracking up, but nothing really, though.
Girl, I can't wait to go home to eat. My grandma's making some neck bones. She's making some chili.
Are y'all eat chili on Christmas? Okay.
We eat random.
It's going to be so cold when you go back home.
It's literally going to be, like, the low of 19 the day I get in.
Excuse me.
19 degrees.
Hell,
that's the norm for there around this time of year.
Girl, do you back your winter coat?
Not yet. I need to. You know what my grandma asked about you?
What?
She was like, you should bring Nicole to St. Joe sometime. She's probably never been to this like part of the country. And I was like, she actually has. She used to live in like Kansas.
Yeah. It's no different. It's
right,
just
I'm like her mom and sister live in like Olathe, like Kansas area.
Yeah, I've been around that area before. Yeah. No different. We would just be lit. Hope your grandma. If I come, don't renege on that. I'll come. We'll be lit.
She always has stuff to drink. It'll be a good time.
Do you have any like funny holiday stories? Like, you know how some people's like uncle loses his pants every holiday, like every Christmas, and he ends up with a lampshade on his head. I don't know.
Whose family is this?
I don't know. I just made it up. But I feel like I think the only time it wasn't Christmas, but it was like, was it Christmas? My mom was trying to make a fried turkey, and you know, you have like a deep fryer, and we used to have this plastic gazebo, like a really big plastic gazebo in the backyard. And I remember one minute looking at my mom outside in the backyard, minding her business. The next thing I know, I heard like kind of like a little bit of a scream. And then we go running outside, and the whole gazebo is just melted. Like, and she's just sitting in the middle of the wreckage, just like poking the turkey. I'm like, what happened? Like, what the hell? She's like, I called for help. I'm like, Mom, like, what? I want to know what happened. Like, she must have like dropped it and it splashed it. Like, literally the gazebo was melting. Like, I don't know what she did. It must have been like a fire or something. I don't know. But I haven't really had like too many crazy holiday stories. What about you?
Right. I don't either. I really can't think of a time where it was like something crazy happening around the holidays or anything like that. I remember one time when I was like younger and I was still living at home, my aunt and them came for Christmas from Texas to Missouri. And so they had shipped like my little cousin's presents there, but they didn't make it there on time.
Aww.
So they had like, they didn't have shit on Christmas.
Not laughing at that, but it's terrible.
Laughing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
was all right.
Sad.
We got them later on that week.
Did you ever believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh, I did too. I remember that.
I remember they used to have that little fake ass number you could call.
Oh.
Making us think we was really calling Santa.
You were like,
they were wrong for that. I don't remember, like, I feel like I just realized Santa wasn't real. I don't feel like anybody ever told me Santa wasn't real.
I think I was betrayed by my parents. I remember walking down like the stairs and seeing them like wrapping presents, and I was so upset. Yes, I was so mad. I I was like, son of a bitch. Like,
I remember my family just being like, yeah, you better be good. Santa's watching. And I would just be like, okay.
Yeah, I try to keep that with my kids, but this year my oldest told the youngest that Santa wasn't real, and I was so mad at her. But I'm like, then again, I mean,
why'd you tell them?
like,
Were they like arguing?
No. You think that girl is just such a sweetie? She did it on purpose.
She is.
She did it on purpose. Like, I was like, you did
Why?
that on purpose? She had no
Just
reason.
because?
She's like, well, I felt like he really wasn't, Mom. And I was like, so then, but you decided to then go ahead and ruin your brother's day? Like, that's nice. Like, yeah. No. I remember one weird holiday story for me was I was traveling home for Christmas during college. And in college, I used to ride the Greyhound. If anyone else ever rode the Greyhound, I apologize in advance.
What was that experience like?
Impoverished. Like, yeah. I remember we had to, it was the craziest time. Like, I remember taking a train in Texas all the way to a certain point in Oklahoma because the train didn't go all the way to Kansas. And then the Greyhound bus, it was supposed to take us, like someone was supposed to pick us up and then drop us off at the Greyhound station to wait for our connecting Greyhound. They just left us there in the middle of the dark. I'm not even kidding. It was horrible. And then we all like literally just walked to the Greyhound station, like the people that were just there. Yeah. Finally get there, and all Greyhound stations alike are just filthy. You know, really gutter butt. You know what I mean? Like, as a whole. So I just remember.
That remind me of New York,
girl. I know. That's what I was thinking. I love her. So something really gutter butt about nibbles, like. Something really gutter butt about Greyhound, you know. This message is sponsored by Greyhound. No, just kidding. But no, so I remember sitting down and this lady was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Could you watch my child for me? I have to go somewhere real quick." And I was like, "What?" You know? And I don't know why. This has happened to me more than once before, you guys. But I was like, "Sure, why not?" You know, whatever. And she went to the bathroom, and this baby was like not even 2. And she left me there. Like, they were calling my connect. Like, at one point after 30 minutes, I was like, I don't know what to do with this child. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And then, like, almost an hour had passed, and they were, like, calling her for us to, like, board or whatever. And I'm sitting here, like, what am I going to do with this kid? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she's watching me to see if, like, I was going to, like, take him or, like, maybe, like, rescue. I don't know what she was doing, but you don't leave your kid alone with a complete stranger for an hour. And he's just looking at me with his eyes. I'm just like, I don't.
He wasn't like crying or something?
No, not at all. He was like normal to him.
Weird.
Pray for that baby, because I don't know it was so long ago.
He's
but
okay today.
Yeah, because I just remember thinking like, this bitch really left me with her kid for an hour. Like, so yeah, I mean, I love kids, but at the time, you know, I didn't have any of my own. But I was just like, oh, what do I do with this kid? Like, yeah, that was probably one of the craziest times I had. I hated the Greyhound. Ugh. Thank God I stopped doing that.
I've never been on a Greyhounds. They look nice in pictures, aren't they?
Girl, I know they fucking lying. Especially back then. Like, no. They were nice for, you know, drug trafficking, I think. Like, they used to have dogs all. And I just remember, like, this is ghetto. Like, I just remember thinking, like, I used to be terrified of flying, too. So, and a Greyhound was so much cheaper anyway. So, yeah, I just, ugh.
Have you ever rode, like, the Austin Metro or anything?
I think I did when I was in college, because remember where Riverside is, all the way south side of Austin? Yeah.
Riverside.
They had a shuttle that would take me from there to like the drag. And so, yeah, I would just take that to go to work and stuff. But I never really used the Austin Metro bus before system. I know it's really good from my understanding, but have you?
No, never.
Have you ever been on a bus ever?
Like the Texas State Tram, that's not like a city bus though.
No, you got to be with
They're all students.
You got to be with the crackheads, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like, no, you ain't lived.
Some of them might have been crackheads, but they held themselves together while on the tram.
Very, very true.
It's not like riding the Austin Metro at all.
We had to wear these lovely sweaters for you guys today. Hopefully, you guys got your hot ass sweaters on right now. These shits are hot as hell. Okay.
I was just about to be like, I'm dying in this sweater right now.
This shit is hot as fuck. Yeah. Somebody needs to come up with a new idea, like something. This shit is hot.
It's like wool. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like authentic wool.
It's literally a llama.
If y'all are like watching this and I'm like sweating profusely
Literally.
right now, it's because this sweater is like, one of us is about to have a heat stroke making this video.
For real. I fucking hate these sweaters.
Yeah.
God damn. Next year we're gonna do something different. We had a little sweater party, like Tash threw it at her place.
I wish you'd include those pictures at the end of this.
I know. It was really fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying your holidays, throwing yourself a little holiday party or two, drinking responsibly, you know.
Social distance.
Do your best.
Do your best.
It's kind of hard, but take a COVID test if you want to go around loved ones.
Take a COVID test. Get that rapid test.
And lose $100.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that's it.
They really that's really like the hustle right now. Like, I want to start giving rapid tests for $100.
I wonder.
Or maybe I should have
to be
50,
a nurse,
so I can be like the plug.
Got 2-5, like them crackheads. Like, hey, you can park right here,
right? Like, I got that
COVID test over here.
I got that COVID test for $25.
Girl, I'll be up there spinning the signs for you.
They be taking people. I'm like, ugh, whatever. Okay,
they're out of line for that because that's how they got around the loophole of going through your insurance. Like, oh, we'll just charge them for this rapid test. Like, goddamn capitalism. Oh my god, I'm so hot. Oh.
Me too.
Well, that's all for today.
Safe travels if you're traveling.
And happy holidays to you guys. Comment and let us know what you guys are doing for Christmas. Or don't. Do what you want, you know.
Bye.
Bye.